2 times seals
There's
the
no
deal.
laughing in golf. All right, if you hit a bad shot or a good shot, always throw the club. Doesn't matter. If the person behind you thinks you hit a good one, you still allow the penalty. If you can't see that, you just dumped it 10 feet, twirl the club anyway. He says, look at that son of a bitch. He's calmed down, so look out, relax. Put it down when you can. Flaunt it if you can.
All right. The course we went to today, it said mulligan, an Irish term made up for a guy who wanted to hit a second 20-yard duffer into the woods.
There's a lot of debate about where that started. Some people actually said it started with a mulligan. But you know, if you play with somebody who's Polish, they call it a Stransky. If you play with somebody who's Lebanese Polish, the Jewish, you know, Jewish name, I'm taking it. We were at a course one time in the kind of country club up in Massachusetts, and the big sign on the door, that's my kind of club. We take no mulligans. Our club down south.
We play golf. No mulligans, play golf.
Everybody in our groups always takes mulligans. In Buffalo, we say, hit to your head. Put me on the tee for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and if your group says we're playing in the leather, what they really
Yeah,
mean
when you get putts in the
is
leather.
there to
I
there.
asked a guy the other
That's
day,
in the leather.
they were bitching at a guy in their group who wasn't there at the time. He was talking. And he said, that guy cheats. You know, let's get rid of him, all this kind of stuff. He says, from now on, we're going to tie a piece of string around each guy's putter in the group. And that string is going to, then you're going to stick the club head in the hole, and the string is here. Anything from the string to there is good. It's a gimmick, right? I said, what do you call it? He says, in the leather. In the leather. So you're taking a putter. I don't have a putter, but a putter basically is 35 inches long. You're sticking the end of the putter in the thing. It's about 30. This is 40, 46. So there's about 35, 36 inches right in there, right there. So that's the length of putter. Jesus Christ. Every major tournament in the world has been lost on putting. In the leather meant in the leather. At one time, that's it, 9 inches. At one time, all grips were leather. There were no composition grips. So they were all leather. So in the leather meant that. Not from here to the end of the field.
Preach it.
Think.
So you get one of them belly putters.
Daddy should be asking.
Yeah. And you run it all the way up.
Oh, man.
Now, if you had a belly or a long putter, I used to putt with a long putter because I had what's called the yikes, the yips. Anyway, I used to putt face forward, which is also legal. This is, if you straddle a ball putting, it's illegal. Snead started doing this. They said that's too much croquet style. Illegal. Okay. He went over here and he won just as many tournaments doing it. And he'd been way over. He was probably the most flexible athlete in the world. They tell a story about Don January. Ever heard Don January, the pro? An old pro. Always wore his cotton up like this. Always walking in his cotton. Who's that?
John Taylor.
Oh, no,
Who's
that's...
this?
Hey, John, you're Skyping in with Uncle Butch.
Hey, Johnny.
Actually, this is who you were named
The
after.
camera's showing your hand. Got it? Oh, okay. That could be.
Anyway, he went down to see Harvey Penick, who's a great instructor. Ken Crenshaw. He goes down to Harvey Penick, and he doesn't know whether he's good enough to join the tour. So he goes down and he says, Harvey, will you give me a lesson? And Harvey was an old guy, so down in Texas. And he said, well, I'll come down to the practice team. He didn't know who this guy was. What's your name? Don January. That's some ball. Anyway, starts striping him. Penick doesn't say a word. He's turning around and look for Penick to say something. Striping, hitting hooks, hitting draws, hitting fades, it's like hitting it high, hitting it low. Struggling like hell. He says, what? He says, next tournament's in California, go down and join the PGA. He didn't say anything else. Man, you're good. Go and join the PGA. Another guy, then he got an amateur. This guy tells great stories. He got an amateur. Thought he was a hot shot because he was a club champion. And he wanted to turn pro. club champions, all these things. They're the next greatest thing. They're ready for the professional ranks. So he says, "You think you're good enough to turn pro?" He said, "Absolutely. I got confidence. I win the club champion year after year after year. I'm here for the best instructor. You say you're the best instructor, and the world says you're great. I'm here for lessons, and so forth and so on." He swung a little bit, so forth and so on. He said, "Come down to the putting green." He drops the ball in the cup. We're all going to try this right now. He drops the ball in the cup. He says, "When you can stand straight like that and bend down and pick that ball out of the cup, come back and see." He said, "Nobody can do that." He says, "Sam Snead does that all the time." And Sam Snead could do that. Sam Snead right here could jump up and kick his leg. You won't see that. He could jump up and kick his leg up against it. And you could see it. That's how flexible he was. But that was it. You tried it. You're all going to try it. I know you can't. I mean, you can't even touch your toes, right? Reach down into a cup.
He's looking at me. No, he's looking at Mark again.
Reach down into a cup and try it. You can't do it.
Okay.
Oh, I can do it. No problem.
I was you, but he wasn't coaching me.
Yeah, I got it handled. How about you, Judy?
I can what?
Your legs are too long. I got short legs. I can do it.
You know what? It's easy to touch your toes. It's easy to touch the floor. But when you're going down into a cup, which is another 4 inches or so, you'd be amazed.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but if you put your hands flat on the ground, you've got the 4 inches.
You try it. You try it.
I'll do it.
You're trying to do it.
Tomorrow I'm in. Who else?
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'll bet that girl good. I'll bet that girl right there good.
I'm in.
I think I got it.
I think you do. She's got it.
We're gonna, well, we'll see.
We'll see. Oh, yeah.
She's got a head start.
Now, she's a little bit of a cheater. She's a Pilates instructor. It's a little bit of a cheat.
Exactly. Plus, you're already closer to the ground.
Golf course, that's
Chris?
Okay, I'm not a Pilates instructor. Let me just put my booty up against the wall. Okay, Karen. I can go 4 more inches. I know I can.
This is the same reason. There's an old trick where you put a chair up against the wall. I forget how it works. Men can't lift the chair, women can.
Where the back is toward you and you can only
Okay, we're going to start the music. Okay, thank you, Uncle Butch.
Thanks, bud.